record on this computer. Oke, siap, sudah di-record ya. Oke, kita mulai sekarang aja ya.
Arya mau izin?
Ya.
Pak Arya mau izin, kita tidak aktifkan video karena saya mendengarkan sambil melaksanakan tugas ya Pak ya. Mohon izin.
Oke.
Kita sedang melaksanakan operasi
Ya.
aman bersama, jadi mengikutinya melalui headset aja saya.
Gini aja supaya clear ya. Ini kan buat absen juga supaya untuk memastikan bahwa memang mahasiswa itu datang ke meeting. Nanti sebelum kelas selesai, tolong videonya diaktifkan semua. Saya akan screenshot untuk absen. Gimana?
Ya, baik, siap.
Ya, baik.
Ini total ada berapa orang sini? Saya lagi ini 14. Ini masih masuk lagi sih. Masih banyak yang masuk. Nanti saya ingatkan lagi sebelum sebelum kelas selesai. Ya.
Siap, Pak.
Oke, ini ya saya baru harus pakai nama asli. Ya, pastikan juga ya pengguna Zoom-nya pakai nama asli ya. Jadi kalau misalnya nama saudara ya Hairul Anwar, pakai Mas Hairul Anwar ya, pakai namanya Hairul Anwar. Jangan misalnya pakai nama-nama yang aneh-aneh gitu di Zoom ya. Oke, ini masih banyak yang masuk ini. Kita mulai sekitar sebentar lagi sampai nanti 8:30 sesuai jadwal. Ya udah, biar lebih lebih mempersingkat waktu, kita mulai saja sekarang. Ya, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh semuanya.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Selamat malam dan selamat sejahtera bagi kita semua. Terima kasih atas kehadiran mahasiswa UPentek angkatan 2021 ya saya bilang, karena kelas 2021 ini, kelas 2021 untuk kelas TOEFL pada malam ini. Sangat disayangkan memang kita harusnya tatap muka ya untuk pertemuan mingguan, tapi karena COVID dan sebagainya, kita harus mengikuti protokol kesehatan, maka kita akan lakukan kelas seperti biasa via Zoom. Nah, untuk malam ini kita kelasnya digabung ya. Untuk pastikan saja bagaimana Pak Edi, Saredi dari English Studio, apa masih di sini? Kelas digabung ya? Oh, oke. Kelas digabung, saya baru saja dapat kabar. Kelas digabung, nanti diingatkan kembali sebelum, saya sambil admit ya, sebelum kelas berakhir kita tolong Pak nyalakan kameranya ya, karena akan saya screenshot untuk absen seperti itu. Nah, untuk tidak lama-lama lagi, malam ini adalah pertemuan kelima. Saya akan membahas materi reading karena beberapa pertemuan sebelumnya kita sudah bahas structure, sudah bahas listening, tapi kita belum bahas reading ya. Untuk setengah pertemuan ke depan, saya ingin lebih ke trial, gitu, lebih ke latihan sampai nanti pada hari H kita tes gitu ya. Karena pada dasarnya TOEFL itu harus latihan sebanyak-banyaknya, bisa dibilang seperti itu ya. Latihan sampai mahir. Nah, untuk malam ini saya siapkan materi. Saya sudah siapkan materi untuk reading, yakni dari past paper ya gitu, dari dari tes tahun-tahun sebelumnya. Oke. Maaf, saya sambil buka WhatsApp. Saya akan buka langsung ke materinya. Saya share screen dulu. Share screen. Ya, kamera sesi. Terima kasih Mistika. Oh, sorry, salah share screen. Gimana? Oke. Bagaimana kelas? Apa sudah terlihat di sini?
Lihat, Pak.
Oke ya, kita. Oke, baik. Oke, seperti yang saya janjikan, selama kelas saya mau full bahasa Inggris ya. Masih banyak yang masuk ya. Saya mau full pelajaran dengan bahasa Inggris ya. We are going to have this class full on English so that you guys practice. as well. Okay, now we have reading, which is the last session of TOEFL test, which is or TOEFL ITP. Reading consists of, I'm admitting people in the server, right? Oh, sorry, people in the chat right now, so pardon me if I'm a little bit slow. Reading is the last session of TOEFL tests, which comprised of 5 texts. You have to do it in 55 minutes, okay? More or less, it's about 50 questions. I believe it's 50 questions. We will see that once we go on to each questions. So reading comprehension, as you guys know, it's relatively simple. You have a text, and then each text consists of 5 to 7 questions. You answer the questions based on the text given in the question. Sorry, given in the paper. Okay. Now let's do one example here. The first text, without further ado. Let's read this together. Okay. Reading it. The largest diamond ever found is the Cullinan diamond. This diamond weighs 3,106 carats in its uncut state when it was discovered in South Africa on January 25th, 1905. The Cullinan diamond was cut into 9 major stones and 96 smaller ones. The largest of the cut stones and still the largest cut diamond in the world is the pear-shaped Cullinan 1 at 530 carats. This diamond, which is also known as the greater star of Africa, is more than 2 inches, 5.4 centimeters long, and 1.75 inches, 4.4 centimeters wide. It became part of the British crown jewel in 1907. Now, this is the text. We go to the questions. Now, here's a trick, class, when it comes to reading comprehension. The first question is usually, the answer for the first question is usually in the first part of the text, okay? For example, number 1, you will find the answer somewhere over here in the first part. And then number 2, in the second part, it goes in order, okay? The first question is in the first part of the text, while the last question is always located in the last part of the text. I'm speaking about the answers. Forgive the interruption there. There are guests outside the house, so pardon me. Sorry. All right, now let's begin class. Number 1, what is the best title for the passage? Again, it asks about the title, usually the main idea. The main idea is usually located in the first part of the text. For example, A, diamond cutting. B, the world's biggest diamond, uncut and cut. C, measuring diamonds in carats. D, the British crown jewel. Now, let me zoom it out. Forgive me, there's a dog outside the house. Usually neighbors and a neighbor's dog and whatnot. So, largest diamond ever found is the Cullinan diamond. Main idea-wise, they're talking about the Cullinan diamond, which is the largest diamond in the world, right? So the best answer for this question is B. What happened here? Hello? Wait, how come I can't? Where's the stamp? Sorry. Now, there you go. The correct answer is B, because the world's biggest diamond, uncut and cut. Overall, they're talking about, give me, there's more people in the chat joining in. Overall, they're talking about the Cullinan diamond, right? When I say best title, judul in Bahasa Indonesia, right? If we talk about judul in Bahasa Indonesia, we talk about pokok pikiran, topik utama. Apa topik utama teks itu ya? Jadi, so therefore, the answer is B, the world's biggest diamond, cut and uncut. Now, let us take a look at the second question. The word uncut in line 2, so they give away the answer right here. In line 2, that's your reference. The second line, uncut in line 2 is closest in meaning to which of the following? Now, let's take a look at here. Where's the word uncut? This diamond weighs 3,000 and 3,106 carats in its uncut state when it was discovered in South Africa on January 25th. So uncut state. The best, now this is more a vocabulary test. The best word, the best answer for this question is it's whole. Okay. Uncut in bahasa Indonesia means tidak terpotong. Ya. When we say tidak terpotong in bahasa Indonesia, we're talking about sesuatu yang utuh. Ya. Something that is in its entirety. Right? So the best answer for uncut is whole. Whole means in bahasa Indonesia utuh. Ya. Tidak terpotong dalam arti utuh. Now next, in number 3. If you hear a cat right now, forgive me, that's my cat. That's my cat outside because she's in her you-know-what state. The word discovered in line 2 is closest meaning to discovered over here. Again, they give away the clue in line 2. Carrots in its uncut state, it was discovered in South Africa. So discovered in somewhere in South Africa. Discovered has the closest meaning to found, right? Ditemukan in bahasa Indonesia. So the best answer is
B.
Very good.
B.
All right, now class, let's try answer questions 4 and 5. Let's do number 4. It can be inferred from the passage that the Cullinan diamond was cut into how many total stones? Again, answers are in order of text.
D.
Yes? B.
D.
D. Okay. Read the passage, be careful. Read the text, be careful. The Cullinan diamond was cut into 9 major stones and 96 smaller ones. So the answer is, this is the clue over here. 96 major stones.
B.
No, not B. Careful. Look at this. Okay, let me phrase that in bahasa Indonesia. Intan Cullinan terpotong menjadi 9 batu besar dan 96 batu kecil. Ya, so total. The ask is total.
105.
Right? Very good. Total 105. Next, the word major in line 3. Again, they give away the clue. In line 3, baris 3, could best replaced with what is major?
Major is bigger.
Bigger, very good. So the answer is
Big.
D. Delta. Yeah, big. Okay, because the opposite of small is major in here, right? Very good. On to the next question. How do I clear? There you go. Oh, there are more questions. Now, all right. Which of the following is not true about Cullinan 1? It was cut from the Cullinan diamond. It weighs 3,106 carats. It is the biggest cut diamond in the world. It's sometimes called the greatest star of Africa. Now let's go to the text here. Not true, okay? Let's see. It was cut from the Cullinan diamond. Is it true here?
Yeah.
Cullinan. Yes, it's cut from the Cullinan diamond. A is correct. So A is not the answer, right? It weighs 3,106 carats. Is it true?
It's true.
Are you sure?
Correct.
Look at this. It's 530 carats.
Oh.
Okay. So it's false.
Correct.
Incorrect. C is correct. It is the biggest cut diamond in the world because they give it away here. Still the largest cut diamond in the world. And B is correct. It is sometimes called the greater star of Africa. So the answer is B. Bravo.
B.
Okay. Bravo. Beta. Number 8. All of the following are true about the shape of the greatest star of Africa, except, again, you have to find the wrong answer. Okay. What is false? What is the answer? Shape of fear.
B.
Beta. Bravo. Okay, let's see. 5.4 centimeters long, longer than its wide. 4.4 inches wide. Okay, 5.4 centimeters long. No, B is correct. What about C? It is longer than its wide. The length is 2 inches, while it's correct. C. The wrong answer is D. Okay, it is 4.4 inches wide. It's 4.4 centimeters wide or 1.75 inches wide. So not 4.4 inches. It's 4.4 centimeters. Correct answer is D. Okay, number 9. According to the passage, what happened to the Cullinan one? It remained in Africa. It was cut into small stones. It was cut into and changed into the greatest star of Africa. It became the property of the British royal family. Which one is true?
D.
Very good. D, Delta. It became a property of the British royal family. Because here, right? It is the answer. Yeah. Yeah, because it's in the final. Yes. It's in the final part of the passage. Okay. Last one. Where in the passage does the author mention the Cullinan diamond's weight and when it was mined? Jadi di bahasa Indonesia di bagian mana pada teks penulis menyebut berat intan Cullinan dan di mana dia ditambang? Okay, where in the passage? This is line. Huh?
Yeah,
C. Line 4 to 5? C. Are you sure? Baris 4 dan 5?
Line 5. C.
Nope.
C.
Nope.
B.
Okay, the correct answer is A, because here's the here's the part. The diamond weighs 3,106 carats, and it's uncut state when it was discovered in South Africa on January 25, 1905. It means that this is the weight of the diamond, and this is also where the diamond was found or discovered. So when it was mined for the first time. So the answer is A. Lines 1 to 2. Alpha. Okay. Not E. A. Alpha. A. It's pronounced A, not E. Okay. Next, questions 10 to 20. Oops. Questions 10 to 20. Okay, can you guys read the... Okay, there you go. Okay, let's read this together. Okay, I give you guys 1 minute to read this. Class, if it's okay when during your reading, please mute the microphone so that we don't have any distractions. Thank you.
The Coca-Cola Company. Alpha A.
Forgive me. Oh yes, Muhammad Ali Hassan, you have a question? You raise your hand.
A.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
We'll do this together, okay? We'll do this together.
Pak Haji sehat, Pak Haji.
Alhamdulillah sehat, Chan. Baru
Iya,
pulang nih
baguslah.
dari Anyer. Baru pulang dari Anyer.
Waduh,
Alhamdulillah
semangat,
Pak Haji.
Bintek, Miss. Mister. Bintek. Mohon maaf, baru sampai rumah nih.
Yeah, it's okay. Kita semua juga di rumah.
Ya.
Okay, let's discuss again. Okay. Number 11, what is the answer? What is the topic?
Siapa yang ditanya nih, Mister?
Everyone who can answer. Muhammad Ali Hasan, you raise your hand. Please
Oh,
give your
Hasan.
answer because you know.
Ya, kirain saya. Saya mau jawab A.
The success of no.
Success of
B.
the Coca-Cola Company.
Si,
No.
Mister, si.
Read,
The
okay,
Yugoslavia-
careful, read the passage. This is the thing I always found during class. How come
Yes.
one question, how come one question have 4 different answers? Someone say A, someone say B, someone say C, someone say D. There can only be one correct answer. Okay, let's discuss this one. Overall, they're talking about Coca-Cola, okay? The ingredients and also the ingredients of Coca-Cola and also the history of it, where Coca-Cola comes from. So, okay, let's omit 2 things. There, okay, it's either B, Bravo, or D. Which one is the
D.
better?
D.
Huh?
D.
Pak, D.
Coca-Cola free.
Delta.
D.
Delta.
Mhm.
D, Delta.
Okay, the better answer is Beta, Bravo, B. Here's the thing, Coca-Cola's recipe and who developed it in this text. Wait, in 1888. Oh, okay, my bad. You're right, it's Delta. Okay, the correct answer is Delta. Coca-Cola's recipe and who developed it, because they're talking about the recipe of Coca-Cola and also who developed it. It was invented by Atlanta pharmacist John S. Pemberton. Okay, good. Correct answer, Delta. Well done.
Yay.
Okay, that's my mistake on my behalf. Okay, according to the passage, who created Coca-Cola? Okay, who created Coca-Cola? Who is the inventor of Coca-Cola? According to the text here.
E.
Who? This one is here.
B. John S. Pemberton.
Very good. John S. Pemberton. B. Sorry. Oops. Number 3. The word unusual in line 3 is closest in meaning to unusual. Let's unusual. Line 3. This one. The name was taken from the 2 most unusual ingredients in the drink. So, unusual itu dalam bahasa Indonesia tidak lazim. Yeah, so the correct answer is
tasty.
Tasty.
Tidak biasanya ya.
Tasty itu nikmat, enak.
Mantap,
Unusual.
mantap,
Yeah,
Mister.
Uncommon.
Yeah, very good. Uncommon. So the correct answer is A. You know what? I don't want to use any stamps. Uncommon. Very good. A. Next. Which of the following is not true about the name Coca-Cola? Anyone? A. The name cola comes from the cola leaf. The name cola comes from the cola nut. Not true, ya, not true. Yang tidak benar. Careful. Frank Robinson suggested the name. The inventor came up with the name. Okay.
Delta.
The inventor, yes, very good. The inventor came up with a name. It's not the inventor, but Frank Robinson, his assistant, came up with the name Coca-Cola. Very good. Number 15. A recipe in line 5 is, look at this. A recipe for today's Coca-Cola is very well guarded. So recipe in Bahasa Indonesia, it means resep. So what does recipe mean? Anyone? Muhammad Ali Hassan, you're still raising your hand. Someone gave the answer.
Mister, yes.
Okay, yeah, what is the answer?
An accounting assessment.
Accounting
Nope.
book.
Recipe. Recipe in Bahasa Indonesia means resep. What does resep mean? Accounting statement, pernyataan akuntansi. Itu resep? Okay, the best answer is
B.
B. Very good. A description of how to prepare something. Okay, resep itu cara mempersiapkan ya.
Apa ya nih?
Ya, ada bahan. Ya kan kalau misalnya kita bilang resep makan, resep makanan, bahan, cara masaknya seperti apa itu resep.
Yes.
Very good. A description how to prepare something. Deskripsi untuk mempersiapkan sesuatu itu disebut resep. Number 16. The passage states that the recipe for Coca-Cola is what? Okay. Number 16.
Sudah buat ini dua hidup dulu ya. Kenapa tuh?
B. Known by only a limited number of people.
Very good. Known by only limited number of people. Hanya diketahui
beberapa
orang-orang. Very good. Okay. I see Pak Haji sedang is driving. Okay, lagi nyupir ya Pak. Siap, mantap. Number 17. Number 17. Sorry, there was something. Number 17. Which of the following is not mentioned as an ingredient to Coca-Cola?
B. Not
mentioned. Careful. Yang tidak disebutkan.
B. Yang C.
E.
Careful. They include lemon, orange, lime, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, caramel, and sugar. Let's orange. Citrus fruit. Wait, citrus fruit. It means buah-buah citrus. Orange, lime, lemon is citrus fruits.
B. Okay. Nutmeg.
Nutmeg. No, nutmeg. They mentioned nutmeg here.
A.
Sugar is mentioned. The correct orange leaves. A is the correct. Okay. This is orange, not orange leaves. Okay, so be careful on that. This is this question is a Batman's trap. Okay, jebakan Batman. Number 18. The word secret in line 7 could be replaced by secret. What is secret? Rahasia, right? Line 8. Sorry, line 7. Where's line 7? Proportion ingredients. Secret ingredients. So what is secret? A, B, C, or D?
A.
Very good. A, unrevealed. Tidak terbuka. Next, it can be inferred. Ya, secret means tidak terbuka. It can be inferred from the passage that apa yang bisa ditangkap dari teks. Okay, one second.
Yang A. I. Alfa.
Alpha. The public knows all. Yeah, very good. Alpha.
The public.
Alpha.
Ya, publik tahu resep Coca-Cola. Jawabannya tidak. Karena resep Coca-Cola itu rahasia. It's a secret.
Rahasia.
Number 20. Yeah.
Good.
Yes, very good.
Very
The
good.
word senior, the word senior in line 8 could be replaced by senior, like this. The company's senior corporate officers. Senior. Apa itu senior? Kalau kita dalam bahasa Indonesia.
Yang B, high level.
High level, no. High level means kelas atas.
Kelas atas. Senior.
Wait, sorry. Saya mau baca. Actually, no, you're right. Senior corporate officers. Apa namanya? Pegawai senior. It means pegawai kelas atas. Right?
Oh, kelas atas.
Very good, Pak Haji. Okay, again, my mistake. Very good, Pak Haji. High level. Number 21.
Haji dilawan.
Sorry. Number 21. Where in the passage does the author mention who gave Coca-Cola its name? Di baris berapa? Menyebutkan siapa yang memberi nama Coca-Cola.
Bang, sambil nunggu ke Bang, ini dulu Bang.
Iya. Okay, the best answer is line 1 until 2 because it's mentioned here in the second line. The name for the product was proposed by Pemberton's assistant Frank Robinson. Okay, so the answer is A. Next, questions 20. Oh, is it 21? I think it's 22. Yeah, 22 to 30. Let's read it together first, then we discuss the answer. Mas Roni, can you please mute the? Thank you. Mas Roni, can you mute the Zoom audio?
Woi, suara siapa itu? Aduh, berisik amat itu.
Thank you. Anyone? Mohon yang tadi suara anak-anak di mute dulu. Thank you. Terima kasih. Right, let's read this together. Then we discuss number 22. Most people would say the world's tallest mountain, Everest, this mountain.
Yang B, sir.
Ya, wait ya, kita baca dulu.
Baca dulu Pak Haji.
Aduh, nafsu saya mau Mr. Arya nih.
Bener kayaknya.
Aduh,
nanti tes 600 ya Pak Haji. Tes 600 loh.
Oke,
saya udah mana bakso.
Ya, tes 600 Pak Haji, saya tagih.
Nasi goreng Pak Haji.
Siap.
Bawal bakar enak mah nih Hasim.
Aduh, halus. Gas satu. Kita enggak, Papi.
Aduh, jadi lapar nih.
Mr. Arya tuh. Mr. Arya ajak tuh.
3 hari lagi kali ya.
Nanti kalau udah nggak COVID ya kita makan bareng.
Baik, siap. Mister, siap.
Gila.
Lagi COVID juga nggak apa-apa, Mister. Seru.
Rendang, mana rendang ya?
Oke, ya. Kita bahas makannya nanti ya setelah kelas.
Siap, siap.
Okay, right, let's discuss number 22. What is the answer? What is the main idea?
Jawab, Sim.
Okay, number 22. What is the main idea?
The word Everest Mountain.
Huh?
A. Mount Everest is
the answer is
Everest Mountain.
okay. The answer is A, which is wrong.
Oh yes.
A is wrong. Okay.
Anaknya kondisi. Waduh.
Okay, the better answer is D. Mauna Kea could be considered the tallest mountain in the world. So overall, they're discussing about Mauna Kea, which is the tallest mountain in the world. Okay, mereka membahas Mauna Kea itu adalah gunung tertinggi di dunia. Jadi lebih bahasnya yang lebih tepat adalah D, bukan Mount Everest, gunung tertinggi di dunia. Okay, D, Delta. Number 23. Which of the following is not stated about Mount Everest? Yang tidak disebutkan.
Nomor berapa, Mister? 23 ya?
Yap.
D, yang D.
It rises from the ocean floor. Very good. Pak Haji, 100.
Okay.
Yes. Because it rises from the ocean floor. Okay.
Ocean floor.
Dia gunung itu naik di atas apa? Laut. Ya. Jawabannya tidak, bukan itu. Gunung Everest tidak naik di atas laut because it's actually stated. It's not stated here. Okay. Very good. D is the answer. Number 24. The word just in line 2 can be replaced. Okay. Replaced by just. Okay, wait. This mountain in the Himalayas is just over 29,000 feet high.
Everybody.
Okay, what is the correct answer? The word just. Hanya, right? Just in bahasa Indonesia means hanya. So the correct answer is
C. Barely.
barely itu hampir atau
Hampir.
tidak barely.
Hampir, Mauki hampir.
Yang penting mah jawabnya dulu.
B.
Okay, the correct answer is A, noticeably. Diamati ya. Kalau kita bilang hanya itu apa yang kita amati? Misalnya contoh, air ini hanya 1 botol, ya berarti kita amati cuma 1 botol, ya. Just hanya. So the best answer is A, noticeable. Now,
A.
yes. Banyak yang datang, very good. 25. The expression a little bit in line 3 is closest meaning with, or is closest meaning to a little bit. What is a little bit? Here. However, if mountains are measured a little bit differently, so a little bit. What is a little bit? We like to say this word a lot. A little bit. A little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar. Yes. What is it? Small size. Okay. A little bit differently. Sedikit berbeda. Apa sedikit berbeda means jumlahnya kecil aja? Sedikit berbeda, apakah sama dengan kata sedikit saja gulanya? Sedikit saja garamnya? Beda ya. Sedikit itu beda. So not a small in size. Different.
Why? Oh, extremely.
They're not talking about size. Bukan ukuran yang dibicarakan.
Extremely. D.
Extremely itu sangat banyak. Kebalikan. Atau sangat. Berlebihan. Extreme, not berlebihan. Atau drastis.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. What is the best synonym? Okay, the best answer is quite. Quite itu sedikit, tapi bukan dalam jumlah, sedikit berbeda, sedikit. For example, you are quite handsome. Kamu cukup tampan. Ya, cukup quite itu, cukup ya, tidak terlalu banyak, tidak terlalu dikit. Tapi lebih ke sedikit quite ya. So the answer is quite, not small size. Okay. Number 26.
White.
Nah, number 26. According to the passage, Mauna Kea is how far above the level of water? The answer is in the. The answer is in the
16,000 feet.
6,000 feet? Are you sure? Above, okay. Tinggi Mauna Kea di atas permukaan air.
C, 29,000.
Are you sure? That's
yang B.
Everest. Mauna Kea.
B.
Oh, E. 14,000 feet.
14,000 feet. Very good. A, the answer.
A.
Well done. A. Next.
A.
Next. Number 27. The expression in comparison to in line 4 to 5 can be replaced with in expression to.
B, Mister. In relation to.
Are you sure? Wait.
B. B.
Wait. In relation to Mount Everest is just. Okay, very good. In relation to. Yeah. B is the correct answer.
Okay.
Perbandingan ya.
Yeah.
Perbandingan. Very good. Number 38. It is implied in the passage that Mauna Kea does not seem as tall as Mount Everest because. Wait, I need to text someone first.
D. Delta.
Delta.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Nope.
Part of Mauna Kea is underwater.
Very good. B is the answer. Who answered? Ekel.
B.
Mr. Ekel answered. Okay. Or is it? Oh, sorry. It's Ekel or Hashim. I can't see everyone in the chat. Okay.
Hashim.
B. Yeah. B is the answer.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bravo is the answer. Number 29. The word floor in line 7 could be replaced by floor. So where is it? It rises from an ocean floor that is more than 16,000 feet below the surface water. So what is floor?
Bottom.
Very good. Bottom. Bawah, permukaan, dasar. Floor itu ya, bottom. Very good.
Baru penjawab.
Number 30. The passage indicates that Mauna Kea
nggak ada suaranya Pak, izin Pak. Handphonenya nih tahu Pak.
Okay, can you hear my voice?
Iya Pak.
Kedengeran?
Kedengeran Pak.
Kedengeran.
Number 30. What is the answer?
Sorry Pak.
It is indicates the passage indicates that Mauna Kea A measures 16,000 feet from the top to bottom. It is completely covered with water. It is more than half covered by water. It's 1,000 feet shorter than Mount Everest.
B.
C, Pak, C.
16,000 feet from top to bottom.
Nope.
Complete.
From top to bottom means overall. From top to bottom, Mauna Kea is 30,000 feet. Okay. Now that's not the answer.
Mohon maaf Pak, suaranya Pak nggak jelas Pak. Nggak kedengeran Pak. Mohon maaf Pak.
Halo, kedengeran?
Sorry Pak.
HP-nya aja jadul. HP jadul.
Make sure
sorry Pak, suaranya.
Hello. Can you hear me? Suara kedengeran?
Yes.
Kedengeran Pak.
Okay, thank you. Pastikan ya koneksi internetnya bagus sebenarnya. Okay. The best answer is this, C. More than half covered by water. Yeah, so look at this. Mauna Kea, however, does not begin at sea level. It rises from an ocean floor that is more than 16,000 feet below the surface water. The mountain, okay, so 16,000 feet below the surface water. The rest, 14,000 feet, is above the sea level. So, more than half covered by water. Lebih dari setengah dari gunung itu terendam oleh air. Yeah, so the answer is C. Where is the passage does the author mention Mount Everest total height? Okay, Mount Everest total height, where is it? Sorry, I need a text. Oops. Oops, sorry. You see nothing there. Hold on. Let me stop.
Halo.
Pak Haji udah ngopi belum Pak Haji?
Belum.
Okay. Sorry, we need to text someone. Okay, the answer is here, right? The total height, this mountain in the Himalayas is just over 29,000 feet high. So it's line 1 to 2. The answer is A.
Oh yeah, level ya.
Okay, next. Questions 31 to 40. Let's read the questions first. Hopefully we can finish the entirety of this question by today.
Number 32.
Yeah, start from number 32. It's my question. 31, it's a mistake. Okay.
Hasim.
Okay, let's start number 32. What is the answer? What is the author's main purpose?
I.
I. Yang I. To explain the home Columbus discovered America.
Nope. No E, no E. There is no E. Itu A.
A. Alpha.
Okay. Okay. The best answer is B. To show how people came to America before Columbus. This text describes how people came to America before Columbus. So Columbus did not discover, quote unquote, America. It's how people from Northern Asia came to America at least 15,000 years before Columbus did. So the best answer is B, to show how people came to America before Columbus. Number 33. In 1492, how many people were probably in the Americas? Be careful, this is a Batman strat. Okay, jebakan Batman.
40 million, maybe.
Okay, yeah. Okay, here's the okay. It's in the text. Estimated 30 to 40 million people living in North and South America. So what is the answer here? Number 30. Be careful. Estimated diperkirakan 30 sampai 40 juta. Yeah. So the answer is A is fewer than 30 million. Di bawah 30 juta? Nope. Exactly 30 million? Nope. Right? What is the best answer? We only have time until 8:15, yeah, because we start at 9:15. Maybe once this one question.
D?
Huh?
D, at least 40 million.
Okay, 40 million. Yes, at least 40. Wait, sorry. No. At least 40 million means paling sedikit 40 juta.
40 million or fewer.
Yes, the answer is C. 40 juta atau lebih sedikit. Ya, berarti paling banyak 10 juta.
Yes.
Yes, very good. Number 34. The word refute in line 3 is closest in meaning to refute. Refute.
In line 3. In line 3.
Line 3.
Diki Wahyudi hadir, Pak.
Refute.
Lah, emang dia absen Diki?
Kagak jelas Diki.
Okay, a reminder guys. Reminder class, before we end the class, please turn on your video. Okay, turn on everyone turn on their videos. I want to take a picture because we have to take it for absence sake. Okay, what is the answer? Refute. Okay.
Yeah. Alpha.
Please, someone turn off the audio. That's really distracting. Someone.
Audio sampai jelek banget.
Okay, what is the answer here? Refute.
Alpha.
Refute itu membantah, ya, membantah ide. Refute the idea. So refute. What is this? The best answer is contradict, membantah ide. So the answer is C. Charlie. Number 35. It is implied in the passage that apa yang bisa ditangkap dari teks? Columbus was really the first person in America. Scientists are sure about America's first inhabitant. Columbus arrived at almost the same time as America's first inhabitant.
Alpha.
Or D, all is not known about America's first inhabitant.
B, Pak, B.
Columbus adalah orang pertama menemukan benua Amerika.
America's first. Okay, wait. We're gonna agree that the.
Apa, Mister?
Okay, it's either B or D. Let me recheck it. How and when these inhabitants came to America has been a source of much scientific research and discussion. Okay, The better answer is D, because here's the thing. Scientists are sure about America's first inhabitants because here's the word. How I know that? Okay. Most archaeologists agree that the first Americans, the true discoverers of America, came from Northern Asia. There is also a considerable amount of proof that inhabitants
have been in the Americas.
So they are sure, they agree with it, but all is not known about America's first inhabitants. Wait, how and these inhabitants came to America? Okay, my bad again. The better answer is B. Okay, you guys are right. Scientists are sure about America's first inhabitants because they agree that the first inhabitants of America are the Northern Asia, are from Northern Asia. So bravo, beta is the better answer. Okay, it's B.
B.
Next, number 36. 36, sorry. There is a general agreement that the first people who came to North America came from
B, South America.
B.
Careful, look at the answer is somewhere in the second paragraph.
C.
C, very good. Northern Asia. Here's the answer, right? Most archaeologists agree that the first Americans, the true discoverers of America, came from Northern Asia. There's also a considerable amount of proof that inhabitants have been in the Americas for the last 15,000 years. Number 37, the word considerable in line 6 could be replaced by which of the following? Considerable. Where is it? Considerable, line 6. There is also considerable amount of proof. It means ada beberapa jumlah ya, sejumlah bukti gitu ya, yang bisa dipertimbangkan. Considerable means yang dipertimbangkan. So the answer is, what is the best one?
D, consideran.
No.
C.
Well, no.
Well known.
Well known.
Bukti yang dapat dipertimbangkan.
Large.
Large, very good. Large is the best answer. Okay. Sejumlah bukti.
Good job.
Besar, yes, good job. Prok. Number 38. The word separates in line 9 is closest meaning to separates, terpisahkan. Let's see. Now line 9, where is it? To get to Americas, these people had to cross over 55-mile wide Bering Strait that separates Asia and North America. Separates, terpisahkan. So the best answer is, we stop at number 41, yeah, class. Differentiate, divides, joins, crosses.
Different as.
Nope.
Beda dengan ya? No.
Separates, terpisahkan. What is the best meaning? What is the best synonym for terpisahkan in English?
B, dipilih.
Divide, very good. Divides, okay, very good. Pak Haji ya? Pak Haji,
yeah.
Divides, very good. Saya tagih 600 TOEFL nanti. Which of the following is not stated about the Bering Strait? The Bering Strait. Where is it?
Bering Strait.
Here it is. The people had crossed over 55-mile wide Bering Strait that separates Asia and North America. According to one theory, these people crossed over during periods when a land bridge existed between the two continents during the ice ages. So much of the Earth's water was frozen that the sea levels dropped. And it was possible to walk from Asia to North America. So it's a 55-mile. If it's 55 miles wide, is it correct? So not, yeah. The answer they ask about the wrong answer. So the answer is
A.
No. That's the right answer. They asked about the wrong answer.
Delta, D.
Very good, Pak Haji. Delta. It is a language today. It's no longer exists.
Good
It's
job,
not a
Pak
language
Haji.
to go. Very good. Number 40. 2 more to go. 2 more
Bella,
to
jawab
go.
Bella.
2 more to go. The
Udah
word
tadi.
frozen in... Okay, what is frozen? In line 11 here. Not frozen, Disney Frozen ya.
Cool.
What is frozen? Cool, dirty, solid, wet. Beku frozen ya.
Bunga aja. Bella jawab Bella.
B, very good. Beta. Sorry, no, sorry, not beta.
Bella.
Dirty. No, the answer is C, solid. Beku, padat. Yeah, solid. Okay, last one. Where in the passage does the author mention how long people have probably been in the Americas? Okay. Which one?
Alpha.
No, that's no, not alpha. It's
No,
somewhere here,
no.
right? There's also considerable proof
Haji.
that inhabitants have been in the Americas for at least 15,000 years. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the answer is line 6 to 7. C. Charlie.
C.
Okay.
Haji sih.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
siap.
I get, yeah, it's already time. It's already an hour and 15 minutes. I think it's an hour and 15 minutes or an hour because that's the only time, class time. Wait, sorry. That's the only class time we have for each meeting. So again, I'm going to stop share here. Now, okay, class, I want to screenshot participants. Where's the screenshot option?
Profesor.
Ya, Mister.
Wait, live, I need to break out. Okay, stop video. Oops. Now, wait. I'm going to use the snipping tool. Now, everyone, please, semuanya, tolong dinyalakan ininya. Dinyalakan, apa namanya? Videonya, saya mau absen.
Kamera.
Mas Muhammad Syahroni sama Mas Dimas belum nyala. Ini ada dua layar ya, karena yang ini satu, yang layar pertama nanti layar kedua selanjutnya. Oke, Mas Syahroni sama Mas Dimas belum nyala. Mohon dinyalakan.
Dimas, nyalain Dimas bisa.
Lagi beli gas, orangnya lagi beli gas.
Oke.
Diki.
Syahroni, Mas Syahroni belum nyala.
kamera Dimas.
Mas Syahroni belum nyala.
Udah, Pak.
Oke. Ini semua ya. Karena kalau nggak nyala nggak dihitung nanti.
Siap.
Iya, Pak.
Oke, ini saya potret pertama.
Ini gaya nggak, Pak?
Oke, saya save dulu, bentar. Saya save yang folder pertama. Absen. Hari ini tanggal berapa? 25 Juni ya?
25 ya.
2021. 2021.
Siap, Haji.
Satu. Oke. Bentar. Oke,
Nyalain
kamu udah.
bis,
Yang
Pak, biar
kedua,
terang.
bentar. Kelasin. Mas, oke.
Umay, Bob.
Mbak Nur Sugesti sama Mas Suroya belum ada di fotonya. Mbak Bunga juga belum nyala videonya. Mbak Bunga, Mbak Hairul Anwar, Mas Hairul Anwar, maaf.
Mbak aja
Hairul
nggak
lagi
apa-apa
ini
deh, Bang.
nyembokin anaknya.
Ya kalau
Oke.
mungkin Mbak dia.
Mbak
Oke.
Nur Hasim, Mbak Nur
Mas
Hasim.
Ekel, oke, Ekel nyala. Ini Mbak Suroya.
Mbak
Suroya, Mbak Nur, Mbak Bunga, Mbak Dwi, Mas Hairul, tolong dinyalakan
Pak
semuanya.
Saya nyapa ini.
Mbak Mina.
Mbak Dwi, oke.
Mbak Dimas nyalain Mbak
Mbak
Dimas.
Suraya, oke. Ini goyang-goyang terus nih, maaf.
Umay, mana Umay?
Oke,
Udah ada belum, Pak?
siapa yang ngomong? Bentar, ini bingung nih, semuanya ngomong bareng-bareng.
Suraya.
Oke, Mas Hairul, Mbak Sugesti, Mas Jumaidi. Nah, oke, udah semua nih. Oke,
Umay, nyalain lu, Umay.
dah. Saya foto.
Oke, gaya.
Oke, sudah saya tangkap semuanya.
Waduh, nggak ngomong-ngomong.
Oke, semua udah masuk ya.
Terasa, Mister.
Jadi terima kasih. Okay, thank you so much for everyone who joined the class.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you so
I'll
much,
see you
Mister.
in class
See you
next
next
time,
time.
next Friday, 7 p.m. Please don't be late so that we can. Okay, if you guys are not late, we can finish early.
Oke,
Okay, if you guys
see you
are late,
next week.
okay. Terima kasih semuanya. Salam sejahtera bagi kita. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam.
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Pengopi.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Mas Hasim, ngopi Mas Hasim.
Jadi.
Tim Umay mana sih? Tim Umay mana?
Umay nyalain kamera Umay.
Umay nyalain kamera.